hello, for anyone watching, the things that I comment on this podcast, the advice that I give, the answers to my questions are not a replacement for therapy. You can get on Psychology Today. You can get on Google and type Black therapist in my area, or you can DM me and I will give you a referral. But the views expressed on this podcast are not a replacement for therapy. Now, I speak the truth. I speak from personal experience and expertise, but please go to therapy. This is not an excuse to not have candid, authentic conversations with your spouse. If you're feeling away, you cannot use a 30-second clip from me. You can, however, book a session. Thank you. Reporting live from the Fuk Outta Here podcast. This is your girl, Brandi.
What up? Welcome to the Fuk Outta Here. And I'm the guy that never lies, so I have to say so.
And it's your better dad, DJ True. What it is, what it do.
DBA Jajeaux. Appreciate y'all. Let me come chill with y'all, man.
No problem.
Anytime, any day, any place.
That's crazy.
And we got a special guest. He's been out for the last month. Got Twin Baby back in the building. You know what I'm saying? Twin Baby's back in the building.
Look, I'm gonna be all the time now.
So y'all, man, today, but Friday was my mother's 70th birthday. I went surprised. You know, we had a good weekend, family, food, and friends. And anybody who said they was coming and I didn't meet them, I don't give a fuck anymore.
Man, that's funny.
So y'all, dog, you know what I'm saying? If you want a big, my real homies made a initiative to come see me.
Nigga ain't no real homies. Nigga's only a homie. That was it, nigga. That was it. It was just me, nigga.
I think you did there.
Yeah, no homies. It was homie.
Oh, me, nigga. Oh, me.
Mama had a great time, man. 70th birthday. We all chilled, ate. Food was nasty. I ate no good, man. Louisiana, y'all doing too much. Y'all doing too much with the food, man. I know y'all trying to, oh, yeah, we know how to cook out here. I don't know what the fuck y'all doing. It's giving you the BGs, the GBs, and the BBGs. Y'all don't want to go there. I mean, when you watery shitting every time you eat food out there, that's not good. Y'all need to straighten up. You need to put less seasoning or just with the right amount of seasoning in y'all food and you don't want to overdo it. Oh, yeah. This nigga give me a bag of mush and pork.
That's why you gotta stay at home. You gotta stay cooking at home, man. It's like all the food truck shit is cool, yeah, but
they cool, but man, man, everybody think they can cook. Everybody think they got it. Man, listen, the best food I ate this weekend was some Mexican food. that wasn't good, man. But man, you know what I'm saying? No. Yeah, man, great weekend, man. Family, friends, mama was happy. That's all that mattered. Did that. I'm back in Georgia. Ain't in a damn thing.
Yeah, look at that.
So
damn, cuz
straight off the flight.
Hibachi session, nigga. The fuck?
No, I think it was cooking.
Yeah, hibachi style. That nigga had to cook all. It used to have all the food in the stove shit.
Yeah, look, I cooked for Thursday.
Wife cooked. She cooked.
That was nice.
She cooked some. But you know, I got back in Georgia. I was like, man, I like it here. But I hate y'all people, little fake booty bitches.
You said the same thing when you came back home. When you got the plane, you said,
I want to go back home.
The same thing when I came pick you. I want to go back home.
Man, it was cool though, man. I had a great weekend.
You gotta adapt to the situation, man.
I've been a dick that I judge. look,
No, I'm just talking about when you get somewhere where like you ain't been back for a while, you be like, oh yeah, it's cool. When you go back home, you be like, because you got used to stuff.
I ain't did shit. I guess when I guess 'cause I was home, I wasn't doing shit. I was just chilling.
You felt like Angelica Pinnacle when you say nothing to do when you got family on your side.
For real, I had to pay for nothing. I did shit. I was just chilling. But yeah, back to reality, man. So
That was cool, man. I finally see how Mama felt seeing everybody together. I was like, that's what she be meaning.
yep,
And man, it felt good for me going there last night and just talking with y'all, having a drink and just laughing and shit. It was like that. I was like, man, I ain't never had it in a good while. It felt good to leave out the house.
No, right? It was cool. That's what I said. It was cool. Like, bro, like, cause I ain't got nobody out here, so it's like I go back home. It don't usually, but by myself.
Yeah, because I was saying that too. I'm like, man, we was all eating at the table. I was looking at everybody. I was like, man, I was preaching to everybody young. I was looking at everybody like, look, man, bro, we ain't been together like this in years. Bro. That's cool. That's everybody here, man. It's cool, man. I just seen my mama sitting at the table just.
Easy. That was a good feeling.
Man, I see how you feel, mama, man. You see how she finally made me feel a type of way. I was like, man, I see what you be talking about all them years. She just want everybody to be together.
Yeah, that was cool, man.
Never know, man. You never know.
Yep, that was dope. So, man, you know what I'm saying? But I'm back in GA with a GAY.
I ain't doing that shit again. The hell of invite me to mama stuff.
That was cool, man. I had a great time. I had a good time. It was heartwarming, so it was cool. I'll fuck with it. That was dope.
Right, but if the walls could talk, bro, all y'all niggas be
Hey man, that's the thing is, there's a good thing the walls don't talk.
When that nigga started kicking in,
yeah, nigga started saying everything last. I was like, oh shit, y'all niggas talking too much.
Like me and Harry was at in Baton Rouge. Everything, like from shit I didn't hear when we was young. I'm looking at Harry like,
Harry, I know. That's what I'd be like, man, I ain't never do that in this. Harry would tell me some stuff.
Yeah,
like, I ain't never do that in this.
I said, I didn't know none of this. Like,
no, because y'all probably too young to remember, but this happened, I was like,
niggas started letting everything out. Y'all old enough now, nigga.
It was like it was suppressing my head. Like I remember it, but I was like, you sure that happened? He's like, y'all probably was young. I was like, damn, I didn't know this. That nigga
said that shit, but I was like, I think you gotta let it go though, bro.
You telling me stuff. You telling me like by D, all kind of shit.
Damn.
What about DIT 2 children?
No, some other shit. Like,
well, we don't need to say it on this podcast, but I understand.
I'm not. I ain't saying all that. I'm just saying, but it was cool, man. It was cool. So, shout out to everybody, man, for making my mama's 70th birthday into many, many more. And my dad will be 70 next year. He might get this.
Might get the same treatment.
Say that shit, man.
Yeah, man. So Brandi on the podcast again.
She coming.
Oh, she coming?
Yeah.
What else? What's I want to talk about? I don't know. Y'all got something?
Man, look, man. Let me just get it out of the way. Rest in peace, Rich Homie Quan, Fat Man Scoop.
Yeah. James L. Jones.
Yeah.
Dude who voiced
Frankie Beverly.
Frankie Beverly.
Yeah.
The dude who voiced Master Splinter.
Yeah, him too.
Y'all should have said him first.
This nigga.
Now he the most relevant.
Yeah, Rich Homie Quan, a nigga that OD. First guy should have said, let's give a
we
shout
don't know if he OD, man. They don't know that's for sure. The internet just be putting shit out.
We're gonna do this all over. Derek started wrong. Let's have a moment of silence for the voice of Master.
I didn't even know that was. I was like, oh wow.
Man. A moment of silence.
Now you can talk about it for all about it, man.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, everybody, man. James L. Jones, you live a good life. You, man. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, bro. What, 90, 95?
93.
Damn.
Live a hell of a life. So, like, ain't no shit. And who else? Sad about Rich Homie Quan. A couple other little niggas got shot too, but you know, yeah, that's
man. Listen, if you got shot, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be.
That's like drug overdose. Why would you say something about him? Hey.
No, because like I said, I don't know if that's true. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like that man, Rich Homie Quan, while I was watching back, like he been dealing with like drugs and shit, like and all of that shit. He been like dealing with depression and all of that shit. So, like I said, I don't know if that's true because the family never came out and said if that was true or not. So
nobody gonna say he overdosed.
They gonna see it.
Look, the autopsy will.
Yeah.
Maybe it's trying to go there. I don't know.
But
I know I was doing my point yesterday.
So it's just a little sad moment.
Frankie Beverly, man. Before I let you, y'all know the rest.
But then, like I said, man, with that situation, it was saying like he been kind of like
he been
sick and stuff like that. So it was like that was
like,
his last year touring and stuff. So
yes, he died doing what he loves. That
just like Fat Man Scoop, man. I didn't want to watch the video, but they played it. I think I was listening to the Breakfast Club and they played the video. And it was like, man, that man was saying his normal stuff, like scream. Yeah, he was doing it like that, and then like he said it twice. He said the first time it was regular. The second time he said it, you could hear like he was like, and then he just passed out. I was like, damn. Like he literally died when he was doing like what he loved to do. That shit was sad. So yeah, man.
Rest in peace, Fat Man Scoop. Denzel Jones, Rich Homie Quan, Frankie Beverly, and the dude who voiced Master Splinter.
They say that dude.
So, yeah, man. Rest in peace, man. Love your loved ones while they're here, man.
Thanks, man.
Love them. If you don't,
as it may be.
Yeah. Facts.
You ain't lying.
Hard as it may be, boy.
Love your loved ones while they're here, man.
Sure.
So, the food is so bad in Louisiana. I was in church, right?
Hey, but wait though, who you offending though? Was this some home cooked food?
No,
that's the crazy thing. He didn't have no home cooked.
I didn't have no home cooked meal. Like
I should have bring my boss something because I had cooked too. I never thought about it.
Me and Blaine was going to cook, but I guess we just didn't feel like cooking.
You want to move around all kind of places.
Man, shit. Look, listen, I'm telling everybody this. I'm glad everybody came see me. I really went there for my mama. That's why I stayed with my mama the whole weekend. I didn't care about nobody else. I was like, where you going? Stay with my mama. Like, it's the whole weekend. That's the only reason I came. Shit. I didn't really care to fuck with
nobody.
But the food, I had the food truck. I'm not going to say the name because I don't want to disrespect them. And they're close kin to somebody in my family.
Man, macaroni and peas suck. I said it. I said the name. Mac and peas. Y'all shit made my stomach sneeze.
Ignorant, dog.
And my booty hole said, bless you.
Mac and peas. That's the name of it.
Yep.
Was it too thick? Was it felt like it was sitting out?
Man, I don't know. It was just the fettuccine was just like some Cocoa Puffs stayed in milk too long, you know, when it gets soggy. That's what the noodles tasted like.
Joe, it tasted like, you hear what he said, Joe? It tasted like that with some Old Bay mixed with it.
That and the chicken, the barbecue was all right, but the chicken felt like it did like a tour day workout.
Was that the church's chicken? Was that the church's chicken?
Big. Exactly. You see how my arm is? That's how that leg quarter was, just like this. That leg quarter looking like this. My teeth hurt biting that chicken.
God! I had a poke stick.
Was that mother lie? Was it a leg and a thigh together?
Yeah, leg quarter.
That nigga, what's that? That nigga says leg quarter.
That was church's motherfucker.
Was that big?
This is just a chicken. This was the chicken. And I was like,
that was one of them big churches motherfuckers.
It hurt.
That shit was big. But I had a poke stick. The poke stick, like I was eating it. I was eating the fettuccine because my bag had bust and like some of my food fell on the ground. But like when I ate some of the ground.
Tried to get your Keith Lee on and it went bad.
I was like, oh, but this shit good. So I got home I said, Daddy, you want some of this? He's like, nah. He still took some though.
Man.
He took a piece of the post steak. I was like, how it tastes? He's like, it's salty. So
I hate that.
I said, let me fuck with it. I took a bite. I did. Yeah. I was like, man, you can have it. I'm eating the fettuccine, and like I ain't had that much shrimp because it fell. So I'm eating it, and I'm like, when you eating the food and it go, that mean it good.
Soggy cereal. That's exactly what it was.
It was soggy, man. And like I was like, bro, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5, but like I couldn't, like it fucked up my
Not
stomach.
a 5 out of 5. A 5.
You mean 5 out of 10?
5 out of 10. Yeah, it was like, why you give it a 5? I said, it's like F, right?
And then they had that place who do them egg rolls. It had a brisket and macaroni and cheese egg rolls.
Mm-hmm.
So I tried it. That lady was nice. So I bit it to one bite. I
didn't like it.
Yeah, man. I was like, all right, maybe it's just me. It's just probably one bite. I bit another bite. I woke up in the hospital. I was in ICU. I choked us. All I saw, Blade. We almost lost you there, buddy.
Man, shout out to Antoinette Noel, man. She had the best food truck. We're trying to made the shit come out green because we ate hot Italian ice, but it was good though. Like, we showed support. She was happy.
I don't like ice cream, but it was good.
Yeah, she came. She's like, hey y'all. We talked to her. She came bring us our ice cream. She still looked the same since middle school.
So that's so.
I just shaking my head up and down.
Hey, look, so the whole food experience wasn't that bad then. Got to end it with some Italian ice.
They said, hey, even though that's a dessert.
I beginning it, we started with the Italian ice. Then Blaine got it. Right. Then I got the other stuff. And then I went to Soul Holes Thursday night. I had some smothered pork chops with double mac. Now it tasted like Veronica Cafe, but it wasn't bad. But pork chops is pork. So y'all know what it did to my stomach. You mix that with a daiquiri and marijuana. It's a bad combination. So
man.
It had my stomach rumbling like a Adonis Creed fighting Drake.
Hey, tag.
This nigga came here to shit.
Like I was like, bro, yeah, there's something not right. I was like, it gotta be the food. And I said, because I ain't.
And you know what? It probably is just that you just so used to eating your food. Yeah, and then just like you come home and you start eating other people's shit, and it's like,
y'all be. I see why y'all got high cholesterol. Blaine, I understand. I understand.
I still
why y'all got high cholesterol out there, bro. I was like, damn. And I usually go back. Like, I'm gonna fuck up some boudin. I ain't never went back since Blaine bought me the boudin to support it. And I was struggling to eat that boudin. Like I had two links cut up. Like I was at my mama's house, like.
Yep. And then you ain't got the taste buds no more, cuz.
I was like, man, listen. Man. Yeah, man, that was my taste test. Oh, yeah, and in that church. I'm chilling in church, right? I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I mean, we used to cut up in this church, man. I was like, what?
Nigga stomach started hurt.
I was like, man, damn, man. St. Genevieve still look the same. Oh. I looked to the left. I looked to the right. I see a bunch of white people looking at me like this. So I'm like, I'm trying to close my eyes. I'm like, man, bro. I said, I hope nobody noticed. I said, I hope that back cathedral opens so I go to the bathroom. Because I'm going to just try to hold it in. I said, let me say a prayer, man. I said, Jesus, just protect my stomach, man, because I can't be doing this in church. And then they started playing, how they play the white people music. Jesus, Almighty Father. That made my stomach hurt worse. So they started playing at the piano. I just ran out of church. Everybody looking at me so stupid. I took off.
Fuck this nigga running.
I didn't know. This is how bad it was. I thought I wasn't coming back because I dipped my hand in the holy water and did.
Stupid ass, man. That nigga needed that holy water before he went in that bath. That's what that was. Jesus help me. Jesus help me.
Oh man. Yeah, I went back in though. But yeah, bro, that was a bad. I had a bad stomach experience.
Crazy.
Yeah, man.
Hello, what's up, Brandi?
Hi. What's up?
Shit.
Now we can get to the real topics now. Goddamn.
I can't
I'm
get
ready for the smoke.
I forgot them. Been so long.
Nah, it has. It has been long.
I had a little good weekend, so I ain't had time to really think of the stuff to talk about. Does anybody else got something y'all want to ask her? I can just
Jajeaux, was you always bald?
Oh, you can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you good.
Always since 21. It left me early.
You be having on a hat?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like, I've never seen you with a bald head.
I know you said it about my beard too. You gonna say that when I grow my beard back?
Yeah, I be noticing.
Oh yeah, you got a fresh cut. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, I'm like, something looked different. I couldn't.
Sure, that's that cheesy.
And they went back to their old 5Gs.
That's the LL Cool J. That's the LL Cool J, man. Jajeaux LL Cool J, man.
That's what I'm about to say. They like LL Cool J. You just gotta start.
Yeah.
I mean that bread. I'm damn sure gonna try for to play his movie if he do a life movie.
Shit. Yeah. Like when LL Cool J was just stocky, not cut. When he just stocky, like when he was making lounging and shit. Like that's how Jajeaux remind me of, man. He one of them niggas that be like, "Hey, you chilling, boy? You do too much, baby. you do too much, baby. Yo, B, you doing too much. You doing too much."
I'm gonna try to play his movie role.
Yeah, man. So, Brandi, how was your last couple of weeks, man, with the kids and ripping and running and rolling around and doing what you got to do? How was that? What's been going on with you, man?
It's cool. I just been getting back into a routine, cooking every fucking day, cleaning up every fucking day.
Shit.
Taking kids back and forth to school and activity.
Welcome to our life.
You sound like Derek. You sound like Derek.
Welcome to our life.
Yeah, it's back in full swing. So it's cool though. It's cool. We making it.
We here, damn it.
Yes.
Well, since nobody ain't got nothing, we could talk about this if y'all want. I'm pretty sure it could be short. The woman that filed for a divorce after 30 days after her husband got fired from his job.
Got the video?
Oh, yeah, I got it. Hold on. Give me a second.
He came home.
Give me some backstory. Let me see what's up.
Give me a second here. I don't want to play it on the phone.
Hey, who gonna do the cards though? Ain't nobody decided that yet.
What cards?
Tarot cards.
Nigga still on this reading cards shit, dog. Go ahead, Joe.
You brought it up. I forgot about it. Go ahead and do it.
What y'all scared now?
Go ahead and do it, man. All Brandi could do it. Bam, 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 bam. Who playing?
What y'all scared, man? It might be some truth in that, man. You feel me?
Hey, man. Like Brandi said, if you
man, I'm gonna try it, bro. Fuck it.
All right, oh shit, you heard
Hold on. So we ain't even got to do. We doing the video or we doing the tarot
we gotta
card?
set it up. Now we doing the video.
Oh,
do the video.
Do
the video first.
And if I die in a train wreck on some Final
Destination. No, this nigga, yeah. Look at, y'all see, watching that damn. Ooh, excuse me. Boom, 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 boom. All right, here we go.
For one of his friends.
So he came home and he was like, babe, I lost my job. I'm like, all right, cool. So a month later, like the bills, it was time for the bills or whatever, and I'm like, the bills due, babe, or whatever. And he was like, okay, I'm not working. And I'm just in a month, like it's all kind of hustles. You could have been doing something or whatever. So I told him, I said, look, if I pay these bills, are you going to pay me the money back? This man had the nerve to tell me, why should I pay my wife back for paying our bills? I told this man from day one, my money is my money and his money is our money. Why should I spend my money paying the bills? Like, no, he should have paid me back. So that's when I decided, like, I can't be with this man no more. So I had sex with his homeboy. Like we all cool. I texted his homeboy or whatever. You know, we went together. We left. I met up with him, and we was chilling. We was drinking or whatever. And I started venting.
Man, we know she fucked that ratchet ass bitch.
That's fake. This is not. That's
I'm about to say. I think that's fake. I really think that's fake.
Hey man, it's fake or not. Just think about it in your head. Just say if you would do it or not. Fuck if it's fake or not. I don't care.
Yeah, but like since let's pretend it's not fake. Okay, I'm pretend it's not fake.
Yeah, there you go.
Already. Hey, Mike, what the fuck wrong with you, bitch? You're better than that. So you could leave that man and you think your bills is your money and his money is our money? No, that's not right. You know why it ain't right? Because you're wrong.
Man, let me tell you this how it's gonna go. Hey, how you doing? We first meet, bound. Let's go on and take you on a date, bound. We eat. So yeah, tell me about yourself, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so if I ever get married, my money is my money. Well, bitch, we ain't even gotta worry about nothing else. None of this would have happened.
Shit.
Well, he must have agreed to it if he married her. He must have agreed to that in the beginning.
My man never thought that he would have get fired from his job, cuz.
Yeah. Now, I mean, it depends on if he did something stupid to lose his job or like if something happened and it was out of his control. Like, you shouldn't be doing stupid shit to lose your job when you got responsibilities. But
man, listen, if you work for somebody, you just a number, dog. Your job is never secure.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
yeah, man. But all in all, it is like shit. She want to be.
But the homeboy fouled because if my dude girl hit me up for anything, like I'm not chilling with her. Like that's why I'm like, this ain't real. Because your homeboy ain't about to do that shit. Not if you know.
Nah, they got some homeboys that would.
And that's not your homeboy.
That's not your homeboy. Clearly, it's not.
Yeah.
They got some fuck nigga wolves and shit.
Yeah, that was his intentions all along. Shit, if he doing that.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that was lame as fuck. Like, and then you start venting. Like, why is you venting about that?
To him, that must have been her plan too all along. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
He probably that friend. Well, that's not his friend, but that friend at the time, that friend probably was doing good. He probably, a decent looking nigga, and she was like, you know what? Fuck it.
But like, is she looking to just fuck? Is she thinking he gonna spend his money on her? Like, y'all chilling. He ain't take you on no date. Y'all chilling. So you might as well stay with your broke husband. Cause this dude ain't doing shit for you if y'all just came over and y'all drinking. Like, I'm not going to no nigga house to chill. You gonna take me out. Like, so
that whole way.
Speaking of going out, not to kill the subject, y'all like going out. Like, I know Brandi, you like going out in the bar, getting drunk, shaking your booty, but like
getting drunk. I like going out. We ain't gotta.
Just don't go following the episode, dog.
Just going off the episode, but yeah, like I don't like going out anymore.
Yeah, not anymore.
I don't like staying out like till 2:00 in the morning, walking around. Just.
You're
drunk.
married.
That don't mean that. I'm just saying, like, if I wasn't married, I probably still wouldn't want to go out like that. I'm just to the age where.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's your age and the fact that you're married. I don't want to go out to the club, but if I'm dating a nigga, he's gonna take me out. We're not chilling at his house.
See, that's what I want to talk about, the new age people. Y'all always want to. What determines going out? Like
not being in the house.
Okay, so him inviting you to. What if he like invites you to his house? It's not going out, or they're just like,
that's not going out. That's us sitting in the house. I could sit in my own house.
Is it necessary to go out when you meet somebody all the time? Why? Who made that stigma of just going out and spending money?
Who made a stigma of you just met a stranger, you're gonna invite her to your house and you don't know if she gonna rock you?
Not like that. I mean, like going, like a restaurant. What if he like just want to like take you like to a drive-through or like?
I don't think nothing wrong with that.
It's nothing wrong with that. We go to a drive-through and we go to the park and eat our food.
Like stuff like that.
That's fine. That's fine. It ain't about the money. It ain't about the money, but we're not about to sit. We're not about to sit at your house because we sit at your house. You're gonna want to drink. We watching a show. There's nothing to do but do it. So no, we're not doing that. And if you're trying to get to know me, you need to be courting me.
Ain't that like that's what it leads to eventually? Like I mean, I need a manipulate my.
Show her a good time.
Not yeah. I need to manipulate, showing it because like everybody does that when they meet somebody. They gotta let's go out. I'm gonna impress you.
Oh, it's not about impressing me. We need to go out so we can talk and spend time in person. We
Not
don't have
just
to
you, not
be.
just you, Brandon. Not just you. I'm just saying women in general. Certain women just want to just be impressed. Like, oh, he took me here. He bought me.
You on
I
that new
remember.
age
I
woman
mean,
type shit.
No, listen, because when
what's wrong with that?
I was dating this young lady back in the day, and like I took her to Copeland's. If you from Louisiana, you know what Copeland's is. That was like back in the day. Real so say was the shit. I took her to Copeland's and she told her mama. And her mama was like, "Ooh, took you to Copeland's." And like, mind you, I was just working in the mall making like probably $100 something a week. And the only reason I took her there because my homeboy worked there and I thought I could get a discount, which I did. And like, but she didn't know that. So like I ended up paying like probably $20 for like $100 worth of meals. So it was like she told her mom, she was like so impressed, like, oh my God. And like mind you, I didn't have a car. I ain't had a steady job. And like they were just so impressed that I took her to Copeland's and it just made a difference just by me doing that. Like they looked at me different. Like, oh, he didn't take you to the movies. Y'all didn't go eat pizza. He took you to Copeland's.
Her mama a gold digger just like her ex.
Yeah.
I don't think it's about gold digging. I think that, because traditionally, if we're talking about traditional, when a man is wanting a woman, he has to show that he's able to take care of her. And so back in the day, the man had to show the dad of the bride, this is what I have to offer to take care of your daughter, because you're taking her from her family and you're saying that I'm going to be the covering and protection. Your dad is your first protection. If a man is coming to swoop you up, he has to be able to show that he can take care of you. And so a lot of times they're basing the dates on, if this is the date, then he probably has the capability to provide and protect. And so I don't think it's about gold digging. It's, can he secure me? And women are secured by knowing that our lights is not going to be cut off and that we're going to have a house that we can make a home. So I think it's more about security and not so much about gold digging. It's not about, do he have money that he can take me shopping? It's okay, if we're dating, at some point I may live with him. Can he have a house for me to make a home? Because like I said, everything you give a woman, she's going to multiply. You got to be able to show me that you have something that I can multiply. I can't multiply nothing. Nothing times nothing is nothing. And so I'm trying to see what your capability is for taking care of me. That was the point back then. Now we're just ratchet and stupid and broke. And so now everything is about, oh, she's a gold digger. No, you're just broke. And that's okay. But then you shouldn't be dating and courting if you don't feel like you can secure this woman, because that's the security, whether we want to talk about gold digging or not. Money is what makes a woman feel secure, just like pussy and words of affirmation and physical touch makes y'all feel secure. It's nothing wrong with that. But women get dogged for wanting to be secure. And I don't think it's nothing wrong with that. You want me to give you babies, right? I need to know that you can take care of me when I give you babies and that we're going to be secure. I don't care if we go to the park. I don't care if we in your car, we just roll the windows down, sit at a park and watch the sunset. I'm trying to see, is this man going to make me feel secure? Or is he going to have me working 3 jobs, pregnant and barefoot, doing everything? I don't think it's nothing wrong with that. I'm not going to ask a man on the first date how much you make, but by way of conversation, I'm going to see, is he suitable to date right now? Should he be dating? Should he be in a relationship? Because when men are broke, they're mean to their woman. When men are broke or stressed and don't have money, that comes out in a relationship. And so I need to know, are you at a stage where you're looking to commit, or is this just fun? If it's just fun, I don't give a fuck what you got. But if you're telling me, I like you, I see something in you, I'm thinking I want you to be my woman, how you going to secure me then? And yes, my time does cost. I have children that I could be spending time with. So if you're taking me on a date, yes, it costs. You're going to spend some money because my time is valuable. It's not free. I could be doing a whole bunch of other things. I have to pay a babysitter. I have to make sure my kids ate. So, it's nothing. I don't think it's anything wrong with that. I think that we've taken stuff out of context and we're in this war. But back in the day, grandpa paid all the bills and he wasn't asking grandma to pay anything. Not a damn dime. They wasn't doing 50-50. And again, I know the economy and stuff ain't like that, But men are still asking women to be traditional, but they not being traditional. Grandpa paid every fucking bill. And Big Mama did have her money to herself, like the girl in the video. And I know that times are different, but don't say she got to cook and clean and fuck, but you ain't paying all the bills. You can't have the traditional woman if you're not the traditional man. The traditional man paid everything.
Big Mama wasn't sleeping around either.
Huh?
Yeah, Big Mama wasn't doing that.
And the man
Papa was sleeping. Papa had a roast
But guess what? Guess what? What I admire about that is even though he had families down the street, guess what? He took care of every motherfucking kid he had. Whether it was 2 on that side of town, 1 down the street, and Barbara and Shirley was down in the courtyard. He took care of every fucking kid.
That's not true.
The thing about the guys now, they having all these fucking kids and ain't taking care of them. Because my thing is, also 100 shit, if he paying all the bills and he taking care of my house and it's secure, I ain't checking for what the fuck he doing out there. The shit better not come to my doorstep, because that was another thing. Grandpa wasn't sloppy. Motherfuckers didn't find out about kids till Papa died, and then everybody showing up to the funeral. Then you finding out. So at least Papa wasn't sloppy and kept his shit together, and Big Mama didn't have to worry about shit. Her kids was taken care of. It was food for her to cook. She walked around in her moo-moo, cleaned that motherfucking house, and was with her man.
She was getting that check because when Daddy got he was giving that check. Yeah.
And that's another thing. He would come home and give her the check. And then she do whatever creating that house into a home. I don't see nothing wrong with that. But now y'all still want us to be Big Mama. Y'all want us to stay when y'all cheat, cook, clean, all that. But we work. We ain't Big Mama. If you want to be Big Mama,
man, shout out to the women that stay when niggas cheat on them, because I've been hearing a lot of niggas cheat. Shout
out to the women that stay and degrade themselves.
Yeah. No, they're not degrading themselves. No, they're
not.
That's
degrading yourself.
If you married, or you like, I feel like if you
the married part now, come on now.
Like you gotta you stick it out no matter what.
Where's the accountability on the man?
Yeah, it's her. It's at the end of the day, she could get that nigga 3rd degree burn in the house, but we don't know that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, she's staying with her man no matter what.
Tell your daughter that shit. Tell your daughter that shit.
Hey, this new age shit. I can't. I only know my ways, my old ways. I don't want my daughter, but my daughter got to find out the whole way. Not saying that. She probably gonna run into a nigga that's gonna cheat this and that. I got cheated on, so it is what it is. You just
you didn't stay. Why you didn't stay? When you got cheated on, why you ain't stay?
I stayed, but it clearly didn't work out, because at the end of the day, some of that shit doesn't work out.
Yeah, okay, exactly. So why are we shouting out the women that stay?
Because shout out to the women, man.
Shout out to the women that stay, and shout out to the men that stay.
They figured it out. Shout out, look, like Rashida. Even though everybody says it's a reality show, this and that, but this shit happened in real life. Like Kurt really made a baby off of that, like being married.
Like Rashida is beautiful and gorgeous, and now she got wrinkles that she never had before, and because she's staying with
that's marriage, man. You stick it through thick and thin, no matter what.
No, that's
no matter what.
That's not marriage.
Rashida, okay, but
you don't go to the altar and say, this is marriage. So if you cheat, that's
not marriage. But it's for better or for worse, or for thick and for thin. Like we not perfect. We don't make mistakes.
The better for worse always is cheating. Why can't
it ain't always cheating. No, it ain't always cheating.
It could be financial.
Cheating is brought up, people want to bring up, what about for better or for worse?
Well, not for me.
If you lose your job, I'm gonna stick it down. That's if you break your leg, I got you. That's if you sick and sickness and health. That don't include fucking infidelity, or divorce wouldn't even be a thing. Adultery wouldn't even be a thing. That does not include that. Otherwise, it would be in the vows. And even if other parties enter, we're gonna stay in this commitment. That's nowhere in there. We make shit fit the way we want to fit. Just like we pick shit out the Bible and be like, well, that mean this. No, it only mean that when it benefits you and when it's convenient for your shortcomings, and it keeps you from having to be accountable. There is nowhere that says this is marriage. That is not marriage. Marriage is not that they cheat, if we cheat, this is marriage. That's not part of marriage. When people go to the altar, they're not thinking, part of marriage is at some point during this covenant, this man gonna step out on me, and I'ma stay.
Nobody had that in their mind. Nobody think about that. No, you don't want to think about
it's not marriage. Because it's not marriage. That's why nobody's thinking it. If it was marriage, that would be a known fact at the altar. Just like,
but it's a possibility that it could happen. That's why you. That's why you did the 80-20.
Then that needs to be in the vows. That just like you say, in sickness and health. So we go knowing that at some point somebody may get sick. We say for better or for worse, knowing that times may get hard. Not infidelity. We say till death. We say all these other what if, but we don't say if the cheating happens, then till death do us part. That's not in there. That's when you write your own vows. It ain't in there. I wrote my own vows. He wrote his, but he didn't say A. And at the unlikely event that I cheat, we still it's not. But that's not marriage. Stop saying that. It's not marriage. It's not marriage. At the end of the day, you're not gonna go into a relationship on that. I'm gonna cheat.
And I'm not advocating that. I'm not advocating that either.
Because at the end of the day, you're not gonna marry me if I'm telling you that.
Exactly. And that's why it's fucked up. Because if you didn't tell me that at the beginning and have me agree to it, then don't tell me that I gotta stay. Then don't tell me I gotta stay once you do that shit. I need to know the terms and conditions before I go into it. And you let me
hold on. All right, cool. That makes sense. That makes sense. So I need to know the terms and conditions before I go on a date with your ass. I'm not going if you want me to take care of your ass.
And the thing is, if y'all would just be honest, some people still would do it. But y'all be lying.
You can't. Go ahead. Hold on. Let Blaine speak. Let Blaine speak. You want to say what you? I didn't hear you, Blaine.
I said women lie more than men, though. So you said men lie. Women lie way more than men.
What has to do with what we're talking about right now? That's nothing.
I got cheated on. So I got cheated on multiple times.
That's not what we're talking about.
I gave rings.
Brandi, what we talking about? Hold on, Brandi, what we talking about then? What we talking?
That was an irrelevant statement. We're sitting here talking about what marriage is and what it's not, and being upfront about what the terms of the covenant are. What do that got to do with women? We're not talking about gender. We're talking about marriage. We're not talking about gender specific.
But he's talking about like marriage.
Because everybody look at him. Everybody look at him. Everybody look at him.
So just like how you got a point of view, everything you saying, somebody else got a different point of view. Your point of view can be irrelevant to anybody else. So
no, you're off topic.
Hold on, everything you said, somebody can be like, look at the shit what you said, because what you said don't make sense to me.
No, I'm not saying I don't give a shit. I'm saying it's irrelevant.
Yeah, like what you saying right now to us, irrelevant. None of that shit matter to us. At the end of the day, that's how you feel.
It matters to them because they're having a conversation about it. And you just inserted yourself and you wasn't even in a conversation. If you don't care, shut the fuck up. I'm talking to them about what marriage is.
Now, what you said? So well.
If you don't care, then why are you commenting? The
fuck? I can't do the podcast.
Okay, and you just inserted a random ass statement out of nowhere. We're talking about going into marriage, being upfront, whether it's man or female. I wasn't talking about.
It's cool. Hold on, bro. Hold on. It's cool. Hold on.
Married different women, right? In biblical, y'all talk about Bible. Kings had plenty of wives, okay? Okay,
in the Bible, he could afford them.
And they took care of all of them.
Again, so, there we go, using the Bible to pick.
I'm gonna keep using it because it's a point that's made right. They had plenty of wives and plenty of concubines, okay? And they took care of all of them. Now, people nowadays want to do it.
I said that. I said if you could take care of all of them. But at the same time,
still, what is that? They still got different wives and they all together, okay?
But right? That's not lying. That's not lying. Huh? That's not adultery. If every woman knows and they're going into it knowing that you can have multiple wives, it's not a lie. Polygamy is going into it saying, I'm agreeing to this. That's different. And I said that. I said if the man can take care of all of them, then I think that it's okay. What I said was when we go into it, not allowing the woman to fully choose with all the information, that's where it becomes a lie. And now I cannot stay in this situation because I wasn't privy privy to all the information going in. If going in, I know that at some point this is a possibility of our dynamic. Let me say that I'm okay with it. But what Derek had said was, no, because if we tell y'all that, y'all won't stay. And I said, and that's not fair. You know that you're keeping something from me and not allowing me to make an informed decision with all the information. That's where it becomes betrayal. And I cannot subscribe to something like that, because if we're in a covenant, then there should be nothing that you know that I don't. Don't leave your wife out, this woman that you're committing to. Tell her that that may be a possibility. Or, hey, somewhere down the line, are you open to it? That's all I'm saying.
I think let me say something. I think
it's omission. When you admit the truth, that's betrayal.
I don't think nobody goes in thinking to go cheat. Like, life happens. Like, sometimes I'm sure everybody here got cheated on. So like sometimes temptation. No, I'm just saying in general, like, life just happens. Like, nobody.
But cheating is the symptom of a greater problem. So the cheating is not the issue. There's usually an issue that takes place that causes
everybody know that. Everybody know there's a root for people cheating. Everybody know they have.
So that's what we need to address.
Yeah, but like I'm saying, like nobody's going into the marriage thinking about that deep. Like, everybody had to grow. Like, just like you, how you intelligent, you had to grow into that.
No, I've always been intelligent.
Man,
shut up. Brandi, like I'm just saying in general, like, you had to grow. Like I'm saying, you had to grow into the person you are, right? You didn't know all these things 10, 15 years ago, so you couldn't answer certain questions. Now you can.
But that's why you shouldn't get married before a certain age, too.
But listen, you didn't know that.
I agree.
But yeah, exactly. But you didn't know that. You didn't know that. You thought you should get married.
Everybody has to go through something to learn from it.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody has to go through something to learn from it. Now that you learned that, you can speak on it and from your experience.
But I still have never cheated. No matter how immature I was, no matter what age I was, whether I was married or not, I've never cheated. Whether I was broke, had stuff going on. So I'm saying, I'm saying,
I get it. The root of your thing, you didn't have that trauma to where you felt you needed to cheat.
Oh, I had trauma. Oh, I had.
But you had it to where you didn't want to cheat. So even if you got cheated on, you feel like I ain't got.
No, I've had a lot of instances where I could have, where it was a.
But that's what you call a strong mind. You didn't want to go through it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to make you understand. Like, you were strong enough not to do it. You said, instead of me cheating, I'm gonna just move on. Everybody not like that. Some people want to play tit for tat. Some people feel like, okay, you did this, you hurt me, I'm gonna hurt you back. Hurt people. Everybody thinks or has the knowledge or the experience to do what you do. So when other people, when you go into a marriage saying, hey, don't come in my marriage and you're gonna cheat. I don't know if I'm a cheat yet. And I don't even know.
It's a possibility.
Allegedly.
But listen, a lot of times the man was already cheating, and then he felt like when he got married, he would just know how to stop.
Listen. Stop saying the man all the time. Sometimes the woman go into like a man and cheats like a man.
And she probably was cheating before. That's what I'm saying.
Not even that.
Marriage.
She didn't even have to cheat before. She's just a person like. Or the root of trauma, this root of trauma. She probably been through some shit before that, and that's the only way she knows how to deal with it.
Then she shouldn't have got married.
See, but that's why I'm saying you can't say that because if you don't know.
That's what I'm trying to make you understand. You don't know that when you're going into the marriage. You had to grow into what you are, Brandi.
Yes.
It wasn't like that.
I never cheated, so I don't know why you talking about.
It's just not you. Just like.
Say me. If you're not talking about me, then don't say me.
I'm not referring to you, baby girl.
Then don't say me. You said you had to grow into that. So don't say I had to grow into it.
You grew into what you are now.
Why are you saying you're not talking about me? Are you talking about me or are you not?
Because you're answering for me. That's why. You're saying that.
You just said I had to grow into it.
Yeah, Brandi, I'm saying you grew into that, but you're speaking from another woman's standpoint. So that's what I'm saying.
I'm only speaking for me. I said I never cheated.
All right, cool. So cool. I'm telling you just from other women experience, just women I dealt with. I'm just saying. But when I say that, when I say you grew into that, that's you. You keep you where you at. I'm speaking for other women. You feel me? Cool.
So other women haven't grown into what?
They had to grow into, because like I said, they probably had past trauma for it. They only know how to react a certain way. So when they get married, they're not thinking about, oh, I'm a cheat. They're probably thinking, oh, this is my husband. We're going to love each other. And then if something happens that happened in the past, and that's the only way they know how to deal with it, and they do cheat.
The only way you know how to deal with something is through cheating?
I'm just saying, everybody.
Some people do that.
Some people, listen, I ain't saying you. I'm saying some people do that. So you can't judge everybody. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I don't judge. I don't judge.
You may think, hold on. You may think, hold on. You, Brandi, you think, you are the person you are. That's what you do. Everybody not like you.
We know that.
I'm just saying.
And I'm not judging. I don't judge people.
I don't understand.
I'm a therapist, for God's sake. Of course I don't judge.
But even though you're a therapist, everything you say don't come off, as like, I get it. Like, we get it.
Oh, I get it. But when I don't agree or when I don't pacify and excuse the shit, then something's wrong with me. No, we gonna talk about that.
I didn't say that. I didn't say nothing's wrong with you at all. I didn't say any of that.
It's something wrong with my viewpoint because I don't excuse
nothing is
this
wrong
behavior.
with your viewpoint either. No, I'm not mad. Nothing wrong with your viewpoint.
I don't think you're mad, but obviously it's a strong conversation because you're going back and forth at it. But
because you keep saying
it's not a judgment.
I'm not referring to you. I'm not referring to you.
I don't think you're referring to me no more. We already made that clear. We moved past that. You're talking about women. And women have to grow into it by going through stuff. And you're saying women go into marriage with these traumas that cause them to do that. Yes, people have trauma, but why is the excuse when it's cheating? It's always, it was their trauma. I understand that, but
I'm just saying that's how women think. Certain women think like that. I didn't say that's
it's a fact. It's a fact because, like I said, cheating is a symptom of a greater issue. If people would address their traumas going before they got married, that stuff wouldn't happen.
Yeah, but that's what I just
with a person for years. Most of the time, you're with a person years before you get married. So why do the shit happen once we married? That's what I'm saying. You had these traumas before. That's why people need to go.
You had it before you get married. But like I said, certain women go into a marriage thinking, I'm not gonna do this anymore.
I just said that. I said people go into marriage thinking once you get married.
I said that earlier too. I said that earlier too. And then I'm just saying, like people, everybody different. Even though they said they had the trauma, they cheated before they got with the person. And when they get with the person, their mind might be like, okay, this is my savior, this is my man, he's gonna protect me. And then if something don't go their way, they might just revert back to the way they were. And they even talking about it, nobody experienced like that. Nobody went through therapy. Black people just started talking about that. Like nobody was talking about, let's have a conversation. This is what I've been through. This is how I react. Just like you said, if you go to a marriage with a man, he'd be like, look, man, I got a cheating problem. Ain't nobody gonna do that. They're going into the marriage for love. They're not going into the marriage for, is he gonna cheat, she gonna cheat, he gonna cheat, she gonna cheat. Nobody does that. Nobody thinking like that.
You should.
You're right. You should. But nobody's going into the marriage like that. Everybody's podcast got married out of love. They ain't got married out of thinking this person.
That's just like you meet somebody and get married after 6 months.
Go into a situation you don't know love, because love fades. You don't go. Into
nobody goes into the marriage thinking like that. Like nowadays they probably will, but back then nobody thought like that. Not even you. Even though you can say what you want.
I thought like that, and I made it very clear that if that ever happened, I was leaving, and when it happened, I left. So I did go into it thinking that, and we did go.
You never gave your husband a chance at all.
I gave him a chance. We were together 5 years before we got married, so he had time to. We went to counseling. I asked, was there
married? Before y'all got married, y'all went to counseling?
Absolutely. Married, before, during, and a little bit after. I don't play that shit. So again, it's no excuse because I asked those questions. I have these talks. I do this. So no, I didn't give him a chance because he had chance after chance after chance after chance. And he lied when he didn't have to, because he could have just told me and we could have figured it out together. Again, when you're in a marriage, it's y'all problem. It's y'all against the problem. He wouldn't have been in that alone. But when you leave me out of it, then now you're running at it alone, trying to figure it out your own way and not consulting with the wisdom of your wife.
I hear you. I get it. I understand.
So, and again, this is why we lean on our partner. I think a lot of times when we're cheating, we're searching for something and we search for it outside the marriage. What you need is right inside of it with your partner. But we're so afraid to hurt their feelings or have a conversation and say, hey, the pussy whack, boo. I need you to get your rhythm together when you ride and use your ankle. Hurt her feelings. I would hurt my feelings.
Stop.
Cheat on me.
All right. Hold on, Brandi. Hold on.
Let me
hold on. I gotta cut y'all like that because you making this. You speaking it how you speaking it. Now, if in it, think about it. There's not too many women that's like you.
I know
So
that.
if
Y'all
I- if-
always say that. I'm not an outlier.
No,
I'm
it's
an
not. It's
outlier.
not to say. It's not. It's like I said. Is with the world, with the social media, everybody's influenced to that shit. So think about if one of us, just anybody, just tell some girl that we smashing. I'm not even gonna use our wives. Just a girl that we smashing, whatever. And you tell her that her stuff is whack. Most likely, she's gonna react. She's gonna get mad. She's not gonna want to talk. And she's gonna go find another nigga.
She's not your wife. You just said she's not your wife.
Either way, still at the end of the day, if you listen. If you're in a relationship and if you committed to that person in a relationship, married or not, regardless of the fact, it should start when we're dating. Communication is not when we get married or I put a ring on your finger. Communication starts as soon as we start talking. If you can't. Yeah, so if think about it,
there is the security there because ain't no broke ass nigga about to tell me my shit whack.
Why not? Why he can't? Why he can't?
Because you broke. You can't tell me shit if you broke.
What money got
If you can't secure me, you can't tell me shit. I don't hear you. I don't hear you.
So if he got
I don't
money,
hear you.
so if he got
You haven't
money,
secured me.
so you gotta have a profit to say your box trash. So if the nigga no money, he can't say your box trash. As you said.
A nigga without no money can't tell me
that's a hypocrite shit. You can't tell nobody. You ain't got
I don't trust you. So if you tell me the sky blue and you ain't got no money, I don't know.
You have enough dollars to talk about.
Nah,
you have to secure her because that's where the safety and security comes from. So if you have not secured me, it's gonna be very hard for me to listen to you. And this is why a lot of the women, y'all be like, "Oh, she got a mouth." I bet you, if she felt secured and safe, baby, she gonna melt like butter and do whatever you say. That's how you get the submission. The submission that y'all want comes from the safety and security.
For money. So that's what I'm saying. So nowadays, everything is about a fucking dollar.
But it was back then too. It was back then too. Y'all want tradition. That's tradition.
Security is if a motherfucker break in our house, I'm gonna shoot that motherfucker and I'm gonna protect your ass. That's what the security is. Not if I got a fucking $1 million in my fucking bank account.
That's good. What that dude said? Hold on. What that dude said? If something happened to y'all car, who gotta fix it? If somebody break into the house, who going out there first?
That's security.
But not with fucking money.
Not no damn.
I said provide and protect. Y'all talking about protect. Y'all forgot to provide and protect. Y'all talking about protection. Yes,
So y'all reaction towards us is based off of money and protection.
It's based on safety and security, providing and protecting.
Yes, men do that, and then after that, women will submit. Correct? That's what you're saying. Women go submit.
I don't know one that won't.
I'm working a 9 to 5.
Hold on. This is a joke. Just to break the ice because get a little tension in here. This is a joke.
Nah, that's good, Colin. Ain't nobody feeling that type of way.
You don't read the room at all. You does not read the room. There's no tension.
This is a joke.
Everybody's just talking.
This is a joke. Hold on.
I threw my headphone just to make all of that shit.
I like this.
Brandi, how many baby daddies you get?
Fuck that gotta do
to doing anything.
How
many times you been divorced? And
now you threw it on yourself. Nah, you threw it on yourself. Nah.
You on your second wife, and that one ain't going too well. It's looking like two.
What?
Anywho, what was we talking about? I got 2 baby daddies. What does that mean? My baby daddies take very good care of me and my kids. So
it don't matter. Look, off subject. That's
no, I don't understand what that was relevant. I'm very vocal about my life. Very vocal. It ain't nothing you can embarrass me about. I got 2 baby daddies. I was married to 1.
Was on a podcast. I just said what the dude on the podcast said.
Look, let's backtrack. Let's go back. Security.
So what was the follow-up? I got 2. What's the
follow-up? No, man, it was a joke. The dude on the podcast said that to people and pop the balloon. I just said it what he said. It was just a joke. That's why I said it's a joke. It was nothing to be real. It was nothing for you to answer.
It don't matter. Let's revert back. Submission and financials. What you said, Brandi? What you said?
I said provide and protect, not just protect.
All right, cool. Like men has to do that, and the woman go submit. You correct? Now, what if
submission comes naturally when the woman feels secure
I'm just saying, like in general, okay, men does that, and what if they don't? What if y'all women still not doing as y'all
And
need?
that's not the woman you need to be with. Y'all always ask that, and I tell y'all every time.
So wait. Oh wait. So if the man loves you, go put his life on the line, but he can't provide that financial situation and can't tell you your box trash and he ain't got no money. So what makes you think that we should not be with that woman, even though you got an opinion about? Okay, you can't tell me about the money if you ain't got it. You can't tell me my box trash if you ain't got it. So I can't.
I mean, you can tell me whatever you want to tell me, but it's gonna be very hard for me to trust your judgment when you can't go make money. Like, we old. So if you can't go drive Uber or Lyft, you can't go deliver pizzas, you can't go to Amazon Flex and deliver some boxes, and you think you're gonna tell me about my pussy, I'm gonna listen to you and I'm gonna go see if it stank or if I need to freshen up. Like, I'm gonna take your advice, my nigga. But I'm gonna be fact checked because I can't trust a man that at this big age can't go make $1 when we got Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, Uber Eats. I'm just need to fact check.
Hold on. Now let's like you just said, fact check. You gonna go to the doctor, you gonna do all of this. Most girls will go to another nigga and let him fuck.
And he broke it in them.
Just to fact check it.
So the thing is, if she's fucking a broke nigga, that's the first problem. So a lot of this is subjective because if she fucking a broke nigga, something wrong with her.
Why it gotta be a broke nigga? It could be a nigga that's just working a 9 to 5.
What cut you in?
That's not broke.
Cut you in.
That's not broke, Derek. To answer your question, if you're working a 9 to 5, you're not broke. So that don't apply to that.
Hold on, but if I'm living paycheck to paycheck,
that's not broke. You bringing a paycheck home, baby.
So that don't mean. So if I got a job, all right.
If you're bringing a paycheck home every other week, how are you broke? You're bringing home a paycheck. When I say broke, I mean broke, y'all.
You mean like no income at all? As you understand?
Yeah.
Talking about you living with your homeboy or your mama, and you just not.
We're not.
But still, like, if he still saying like regardless of the fact, like he just still know what I'm about.
Just like the girl just now, even though if it's fake or real, she wants to leave her husband because he lost his job. See, as a woman, I feel like you should just hold that man.
That's not a wife, though. That's not a wife because we just
was married. Yeah, right.
For better or for worse, if she's leaving for that, she's not a wife. Like that relationship is null and void. Because that's not the. They said he had only lost it for 30 days. Like it will take you 30 days to start a new job. So that's just she's not a wife. Like we talk about how niggas ain't husbands. It's some hoes that ain't wives, right? So she's not a wife. She's not qualified to be no wife. She can't take a little downtime. She can't front the bills for a couple months. She jumped ship in 30 days and went to a homeboy. She's a hoe. She probably shouldn't have been wiped in the first place. So again, a lot of these issues, people think money is they think marriage will fit. You knew the bitch was a hoe, but you wiped her. And now you're mad about how she is as a wife. You probably knew that. And this is what I was talking about with the trauma. A lot of things, we know this shit going into marriage, but we think once we get married, there's this magical thing that happens where your traumas are erased and your problems are gone. Just like, when somebody fuck up, then they make up by giving a ring or make up by saying I'm gonna marry you or having a baby. Some people think that these things fix a greater problem. They don't. And so a lot of times when cheating comes, it was because there was a greater problem that didn't get addressed. And so now we feel like going outside of the relationship or marriage is the key. We feel like, if I have a baby, this baby's going to bring this family together. No, babies break people up. If your situation ain't solid, having a kid is going to fuck that shit up. So that's what I'm saying. A lot of times we miss these red flags. When we get married, anything that happens in a relationship is going to spill over into the marriage. The marriage does not wipe anything away. And that's why when you're saying like, when you get married, stuff happens. A lot of that stuff was there before, though. We be in love, like you said. You be so in love, you just thinking about marriage. That's the problem. We only think about love, and there are so many other
marriage. You don't go into marriage thinking about. You as a man, as a man, we go provide and we go be men at the end of the day. But things could happen. People change, situations change. And like if it's about money, just like the girl left him for money, even though it's fake or not, she left him for money. It wasn't about love. See, men, we go into the marriage as love. And the women, y'all go into the marriage thinking, most women, I ain't gonna say you, most women go to the marriage thinking, okay, I'm in love, I'm protected, I ain't gonna be hurt no more. Most women go into the marriage thinking like that. They're not thinking, we go fuss one day or some bullshit gonna happen, we're gonna end up cheating on each other. Ain't nobody go through that. Even though there's, like you said, there's a deeper root, but ain't nobody can't predict that future. Like I'm not saying that certain people really go into marriage just like this is it. Like it's over. Like I'm not messing like this. I'm good. Like certain people do that, and like when shit get fucked up, reality hits. You be like, damn, it's not like that. Certain people revert back to the trauma that they didn't quite understood or know how to articulate, and the man confused about. It's like, why are you doing that? So it's like it's a lot of back and forth shit until you get older and get the knowledge of, then you start to understand it. And sometimes some people still don't understand it. Just like you say, if you cheat, I'm leaving. Like that's it. You're not dealing with it. Certain people can be like, you know what? Let's go to therapy. Let's talk about it. Let's go through the trauma that you said you had, so I can understand why you cheated. And that's
And in that case,
it's like for a man, and like they go and talk, and that's how you build and you grow together.
Yeah.
You don't just give up. You gotta find out. Even though you don't just like fuck it, I'm leaving. No, that's the point of a marriage. Thick and thin. Them vows. We vow by that shit. Like
shout out Rashida.
I ain't talking about no woman. I'm talking about a nigga.
I'm just saying. I'm regardless of the fact. Regardless of the fact, still, I'm just saying.
I think
I don't know too many niggas. I don't know too many niggas that stay.
Listen, no, I'm gonna go back to what Brandi said. That man providing. He got money. But she didn't go nowhere.
I know that's why she ain't
going. She ain't going nowhere. She not going nowhere. That's it. I'm talking about like us average Joe ass niggas. Like, you know, we go. What?
Now, I will say what you said about if we find out and we both want to go to therapy and work on the traumas and stuff, and they can bring us together, that is a true statement. And that is how some people do recover. But it takes for both people to do the work.
Right.
And I think a lot of times that doesn't happen. And that's when you do not stay, because you're not going to betray me and then feel like you're also not going to do the work to get me to stay. Like it don't get the work like that. But if you're willing to put in the work and say, I made a mistake, I'm willing to be honest and truthful and accountable. And if you're willing to stick this out with me and go to therapy and do all this stuff, then yes, absolutely. Because a lot of times, like I said, the cheating is a symptom of a greater problem. A lot of times the cheating opens up the floodgates to the truth that was being picked over with the cheating, right? So a lot of times there's an issue. We don't want to talk to our partner about it, so we go cheat. But when you get caught, now ain't nothing to lose. I done got caught red-handed. Let me just go ahead and tell you, you wasn't riding it that good, right? You're smart mouthing me, and I don't feel like you respect me, babe. The spaghetti's trash, right? You don't clean up, and like now I can tell you everything because now I'm already caught. You already mad at me. We might as well get it out. And this is how sometimes people do get closer. They don't get closer because of the cheating. They get closer because now we're having real, authentic conversations. And that's what I was saying. If those things were had beforehand, the cheating may not ever even happen.
And I agree.
We go into it being fake and saying, "Oh, I love you," and showing our representative and not ourselves. That's where the cheating comes from.
I agree 100%. I agree 100% what you're saying, but like now, 95%, because the other 5%, I don't think nobody actually go into that marriage or anything saying that, you know, I don't think your box trash. They would be like, man,
that's why you unhappy and now you cheating.
No, not really, not really, because sometimes they might do it. There's certain way you can talk to people. Like, let's say her box trash, but I'm gonna make.
You don't say that though. You wouldn't say it like that.
Exactly. You ain't gonna say it. You could be like, hey, let's try this and like work on this. And y'all grow together, and then it gets good. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm gonna just go cheat because her box trash. No, there's a lot of significant things that has to happen for somebody to cheat.
And a lot of times I've heard people say that like they love their wife. The sex was great. She was doing everything. Sometimes it don't even be that something's wrong with the partner. Sometimes it be that internal trauma.
They know sometimes they just want to cheat. Like,
yeah, it's self-sabotage.
I know women and men who just want to cheat. Like they just want to cheat. Like,
but that's an addiction. That's an escape. That's avoidance. That's trauma. That's self-sabotage. Again, it don't always be the other person. So I shouldn't use that example. But a lot of times there was something within that we didn't deal with. And now we're searching for it through sex, because sex is an escape, just like a drug. And so some people, instead of getting on alcohol and weed, they start fucking people. So it could be an addiction. And in those instances, it is hard to stay, because it's not that anything's wrong with the relationship, but you may continue to exhibit this behavior because it's coming from something in your childhood. It don't even have nothing to do with me. So
yeah, exactly. No, just because you're doing it, it don't make it right.
It's not right. But if I understand it, then that's different. When you can
make it right, crack been around. Shit, people do it. That don't make it right. Like cheating, that don't make it right. That's what, you cheat. We talk about it. You find out what's the issue, the root of the issue. Go through that, talk about it. Boom, move forward. But like, you know, giving up. You can't just give up.
Now that's a one-time thing. When people having affairs, like that's kind of different because with an affair, they actually like this other person, right? If it's just a
yeah.
But when we talk about affairs, it's like, what do you do with that when you know that your person loves someone else? Like, you know, that's kind of hard because feelings don't go away. Like if you just F them, cool, babe, block their number, whatever. But when you love that person, now it's like, even if you block them, I know that you have feelings for them.
Because they always can go back. Because they still
Can I let me ask a question?
Yeah, that's scary. And for real, that's why I didn't get mine.
Damn it, Brandi.
Because it was what?
I want to ask a question. You're making me lose my question.
Let Derek ask a question, Brandi.
Can a person that have the same routine and can a person that have the same routine, can you see them? I don't know how to put it. I don't know how to put it like in a question, but it's just like
let's let somebody who got the same routine. They always go back to the person they knew they was used
to.
No,
not like a routine, like going back to somebody like
they used to.
If they like, man, every day I do the same shit. Can you see that person start drifting off and looking for excitement somewhere else? Like as going to cheating.
Oh, because they bored?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Because it's again, a lot of times cheating is it's an escape. And so sometimes it is just a boring, mundane life of, going to work, coming home, kid, and so sometimes it's an excitement. That other person is exciting because it's new, it's fresh, the shiny new toy always looks better, right? And so that's why you have to make sure.
Unless you're too old to keep playing with toys, you can say, fuck that shit. I'm going to play with it a little while, leave it alone anyway. So I'm going to just keep playing with the toy I got.
Because it's like, people like, you start seeing people post stuff on their social media. Like, I'm not a person that like, I don't take shit seriously. Like you start posting memes and like little shit. And then it's like, but it's like you constantly keep posting the same thing. It's just a different way of saying it. It's starting to like, there's something happening here. I can read between the lines.
Saying something like what? That they bored or lonely?
Yeah, like it's like so like if this person just keep every day or every other day just keep posting, I just work. This is my life. Well, no, this is the story stuff, not the person or anything. They just posting like somebody getting it from a page and it's saying, I work every day. I come home, do this and that. And then it's like, all right, cool. That's what most of the 9 to 5 people, that's what they're doing nowadays because you got to work. But it's like 2 days later, it's the same shit, but just a different way of saying the same thing. And he's constantly, it's like, this person keep constantly just posting this. Like, what is going on? Like, because I'm not going to keep posting the same shit.
So what's your question?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you could just see like somebody, you start noticing that and you start seeing like, or is this person going to drift off because it's like, is that person getting tired of their life? Like, not tired of their life, but like tired of the same shit. And it's like, they're going to start dripping off the cheek.
I can answer that. They just been through social media and hope somebody who like fuck with them goes see it.
But that's what I'm saying. And that's the thing is because just like you said, somebody sees it. And that's a person that brings you excitement and that falls off to you cheating. So you're looking for attention in the wrong area instead of just like having a conversation with your significant other and say, hey, something need to change in this motherfucker.
I think sometimes the reason they do that is because they can't get through this significant
somebody.
Yeah, so they want
trying to find the attention from that person.
Yeah, they want the attention from somebody else.
So the person that's posting this stuff is in a relationship.
Yeah, the person, yeah.
And instead of telling the person that they're in a relationship with that they're bored and stuff, they're just posting on social media.
I can't speak for that to say if that is true, but I'm just like, you start seeing this shit a lot, and it's like,
you never know.
All right, something's going on. Like I just read between the lines of a person that I am. That I've been through enough stuff to kind of like see. You start seeing certain shit, and it's like, hold on. That's
They
that.
need a therapist. Because why are you telling social media that? That's not gonna help you. That's them trying to get.
But a lot of people do that. You know what I'm saying? Because like you say, they don't want to do the therapist stuff.
A lot of young people do that because they
just
they got all these quotes and memes that just feel so relatable at the moment. So they post it and they be like, "Yeah, that's how I feel," and I hope somebody else feel like this, so we can feel like this together. That's the trap.
Because misery loves company. So let me post
this.
it.
That's the trap. That's the trap of social media. That's how people get caught up and get fucked over. It's a trap. That's all it is. Like certain people do that for their spouse to see, because like certain times they might see a comment and be like, "Oh, I agree," or they just judge like that. But like certain people just they can't get through their spouse. They tell them this, they tell them that. They even send these memes to their spouse, and then the spouse might send a meme back. You send another meme.
And again, this goes to we're not communicating. We're sending memes to each other, and we end up like
we're sending memes to each other. We're not memes. We're sending videos. Good job, guys. I enjoyed this. This is I need it.
It was due that we needed this shit again.
Yeah, we've been 3 weeks past. It was good, but I love it.
We were just bullshitting the last couple of.
Yeah, man, I was bullshitting, Brandi. Man, I'm sorry, man. Dang, Jesus Christ.
Smash that nigga. Oh damn, she gave you the dry face like nigga, fuck your apology now.
It's done as you want, I don't care.
Stale face, B.
Hell, dog.
Camera.
Anyway, well, listen. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying. The day got in. So who give the fuck out of here this time, man?
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
And the fuck out of here we goes to. Hey, I'm gonna do it for Brandi. I'm gonna get Twin Baby the fuck out of here, man.
Ah, yeah.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
I'm gonna give all the listeners fuck out of here, cause two.
Hello, for anyone watching. The things that I comment on this podcast, the advice that I give, the answers to my questions are not a replacement for therapy.
That's what I'm talking about.
Man, I had a good one earlier. I know I should have write it down. Fuck. Damn, they ripped that nigga shirt off. That's that nigga jersey.
Oh, the game still on?
Yeah. Damn, man, I had a good one.
Getting you Saints fans the fuck out of here. Don't start y'all shit this early in the season. Enjoy y'all little two funky ass wins.
Funky.
And we'll see y'all in the playoffs.
Y'all not gonna make it that far.
Go Ravens. Go Ravens.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
I'm gonna get the fuck out of here to Louisiana's cooking. Y'all doing too much on social media and took over the whole New Orleans versus, Lafayette type thing. Y'all just be doing too much. Like y'all can just back in the day when my mom was cooking in the kitchen, like y'all just put a little seasoning, some season oil, some salt, a little bit of salt, make sure it's good. Fuck it up. But fuck it up. So y'all need to calm down and thinking like everybody can cook, because all y'all can't cook. All y'all cannot cook at all. So leave it to the experts who've been cooking since the 80s, and they pass it down to their little nieces and nephews, and they can cook. So all y'all can't cook. So I'm sorry. Just because you got a food truck, don't mean you can make them bucks.
Fuck out. Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Shit, and that goes with people that support you and they're just not telling you that your food good or not. Anyway, but mine goes to
that turns on past trauma when they do his cooking and nobody was telling them their food was trash. They got on. They thought their food was good, so they got food trash.
Mine goes to the North Carolina policeman, whoever in that area in that town, because the Chicago truck driver got found dead with the rope and shit, man. To all these motherfuckers that y'all can't figure this out. Y'all talking about this man went to Walmart and buy a rope. Why this young man want to kill himself? He's 21 years old and driving trucks. Like, I know young niggas that's driving trucks and like happy as fuck, like, and their career about to be great. Like, so yo, stop with the like. Come on, man. That's why. Sorry to say, I don't give a fuck. That's why Donald Trump don't need to be in the office.
Shit like that.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Trump, man. Talk about Trump, man.
So
Yeah, man. Yeah. Anybody else?
anybody else? Brandon wait? No.
Brandon didn't go.
Are you mute? Or you on mute? Or you saw can't hear you?
I said.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
She don't have nothing. She don't have anything.
Oh,
Brandon says she ain't got nothing, but I know what
well,
Brandon,
yeah, well,
I know what Brandon got for y'all who don't want to listen.
Hello, for anyone watching.
this nigga not gonna
The
let
things
this
that
shit
I
go.
comment on this podcast, the advice that I give, the answers to my questions are not a replacement for therapy.
That's right.
Well, guys, it's been a good
Outside
one.
that road, man. You gotta love that road, huh? They need to sponsor us, baby.
Oh yeah, shit. Then in the meantime, between time, I don't know if I'm calling in to work tomorrow or not, but I'm the guy that never lies, as I have to say so.
And it should be the day DJ Thru. See y'all.
Yes.
Adios.
Peace.